What a way to start our day. I mean, you guys must have already noticed it by now. These giant cast iron chunks out of an old boiler or something. I'm not sure how I'm going to get those in the vehicle, but I'm going to get those in the vehicle. How much do they weigh? Oh, they're not that bad. 125 a piece. All right, let me get gloved up. And we're gonna get these in here somehow. My friend gave me a bunch of scrap yesterday, and I went to a local zombie mall and stripped it down in the parking lot. That's why we got these in here. But I guess we can chuck them in there. Anyway, I'm just stalling. I'm gonna load those 5 or 6 giant chunks of iron into the Jeep. I'll see you when that's done. Welcome to trash picking. That went pretty well. Take a look at my handiwork. Anyway, while we're here, we might as well cut this cord off this washing machine. Where's it attached at? There it is. And I emptied out a whole bunch of other debris out of my car. But, you know, I figure I gave them like 5 ounces of debris. They gave me 500 pounds of debris, so I'd call that even. Or do you want to take this sad little green fence post? You don't need to be sad anymore, Mr. Green Fence Post. We'll take you. Then you can have a wonderful new life. Maybe that thing will get melted down and turned into a new green fence post. All right, seems like we've upended these hoses. So, leave it nicer than you found it, right? There's a guy mowing the lawn, it's really loud. But you guys know the rule by now. No pumpkin left behind. I didn't want to expose you to the loud lawnmower, but come on. Let's hope we don't hit the brakes and these things go flying and kill the pumpkin. What's this? Let's dig a little deeper. Oh, look at these fun plates. I think we'll leave those for the next guy, though. All right, it seems like the mowing has stopped, so it's time for us to take our pumpkin and run. Or drive, or whatever. Actually, now that the mowing has stopped, we could stay longer, but we already grabbed the pumpkin, so what's the point? We're parked on a narrow hill, so let's hope nobody comes along, or else we'll be the bad guy. Anyway, let's see if we can get this thing unraveled. Oh my god, it's got a bungee cord around it. What do we do? Well, if I had any common sense, I'd go move the Jeep to the side. Good lord. I want your cord, lady. I don't want your... All right. I think I hear someone coming up the hill. Good grief. That was stressful. Think I unlocked it? I sure did. Okay. Whew. Thanks to the cord lady, but I'm not sure I needed all that stress. This is less stressful because I'm not blocking the street. We do have to walk in this lady's driveway a little bit, though. Hopefully she won't get mad. All right, let's see. It's got a little turnbuckle on it. It's lightweight. Oh, this one's really easy. Snip. Perfect. You guys want the Marlboro Country empty case that you hang on your wall? Also, I've been editing my footage from a year ago and my car is super loud. So I've learned that when I stop at these piles, the best approach is just to shut the vehicle off. Even though this thing isn't nearly as loud as the... Are they gonna get mad at this at the scrapyard? Yeah, they probably don't want that. I might have to go to the scrapyard early tomorrow morning, which I don't really want to do. But just in case I have to get rid of all this iron, I'm gonna try to keep my load organized. I'm gonna have to chuck that out in someone's pile. Not this lady's pile, we're already done with her pile. Wanna check out this lady's record player? Oh, I don't think we want that. What about this? Wow. Audiotronics tape recorder. I don't think so. I don't think so. Yeah, it's been like an hour since we found all this crap, so I'm just looking for any excuse to get out of the car at this point. I haven't seen anything good in front of these people's house in years, but it looks like they're making up for it today. All right, where are we gonna put this bench end? It's a good question. Oops. I think I woke up their dog. Let's see. I don't know, that doesn't seem to work very well, does it? All right, we're gonna have to put it in the floor, which is not great because the floor is not exactly flat. So, I don't know. That dog's a black lab. It's barking like crazy, but it's just a black lab. Well, sometimes I wonder, you know, even if you have like a nice breed of dog, why is your particular dog barking all the time? You know, is it some kind of upbringing where you train the dog to be mean? It's probably not a mean dog though. Speaking of mean, I'm gonna get mean later when these things start sliding all over the place. All right, let's clean up our little pile of debris. Make sure not to leave any screws. Ugh. Look at this though. That's a fun thing. I'm a little teapot. Here's my spout. Take me to this scrapyard and throw me out. Is that a Wagner ware? No, it's not. Oh look, it's got a bunch of kids' toys in it. That's gross. All right, it's empty enough. Wow, this pile's more of an adventure than I thought it was gonna be. We got barking dogs, we got benches that need to be broken, we got teapots full of toys. There was some money in that teapot too. Check it out. Yep. 10 bucks. 110 bucks. All right. Don't think we want that. Well. Reminds me of my ex-girlfriend. No, it doesn't. She's much better looking than my ex-girlfriend. All right, let's see. What else do these freaks have? Ooh, every holiday card they've ever sent. All right, I have to take my glove off for this. Oh. Look at this. It's a Dr. Dolittle 1956 Halloween costume. Good grief. It's filthy. We got a Halloween theme going. Got our pumpkin, Dr. Dolittle costume. I'm only taking that because old Halloween crap can be valuable, so who knows. What about this stuff? I don't know, maybe. Like, is there any chance of that getting home safely? Not getting destroyed somehow? Oh, look at the little ducky. Quack, quack, quack. Right, we'll put it in. We'll see if we can keep it safe. No guarantees, though. That's not going to blow right out the window as soon as we start driving. Let's see what's in this box. Ooh, they're day planners. You want to see what this guy was doing back in the 80s? What his day was like every day? Alright, there's some junk in there that we don't really need. Over here. Please save this bin. Can't help you with that, lady. This is a copy of Footloose, or is it Risky Business? Days of Thunder. All right. Let's see. This looks like a genuine G.I. Joe. 1988 Hasbro. Wow. I feel like if we leave this, somebody else is going to take it. And it's going to be on Facebook in a week. So look for that on Facebook in a week. Of course, you won't see this video for a year, so probably won't actually say it on Facebook. That can go in there. That can go in there. That can go in there. Wow. Reminds me, I can't even lie. I've never had an ex-girlfriend who looked like that. All right, any more Halloween crap? Timmy's stuff. Oh, look at Snoopy. Look at Snoopy. Oh, oh my God, I didn't expect to find that. Snoopy made out of little melted plastic pellets. Oh. Mighty Morphin Power Ranger pillowcase? Guess we'll take it. I don't know why. Handy Stitch. All right, anything down there? Happy Mother's Day, Mom. Oh, that's so sweet. Anyway, yeah, this pile kind of, you know, I'm trying to keep it upbeat and everything, but it's kind of sucked. But at least I had some nostalgia for my, you know, former romantic entanglements, right? This giant piece of cast iron keeps sliding around in the car. It's unnerving, to say the very least. I don't know what we can really do about it, though. I don't know. It seems to be like... I could probably try to tie it with a piece of wire. Then maybe that way these two things will stick together a little bit better. Hold on. All right, I have no idea if this will accomplish anything, but hopefully it'll keep this thing from flopping back and forth. Because I think it's not gonna slide forward because it'll get hung up on that thing. So it's just a matter of not wanting to go boom and break my plastic, because it's already, this plastic's getting all scuffed up. You don't want it to get damaged. So there's a little improvised roadside cast iron lashing system. Let's hope it works. Think there's anything good in this pile? Oh my God, look at this sink. That's good. It's a big heavy sink. All right, here's an aluminum thing. Here's somebody's craft drawers that are all stuck. All right, are we gonna grab that sink? I know we should. Where are we gonna put it though? I mean, I guess at this point, if we're in for a penny, we're in for a pound. So we're gonna have to put it right in the back there, which means we're gonna have to pull up to the driveway, and I'm gonna do it off camera. My apologies. I'm so sorry. I don't know if I'm just getting older or if I need to hit the gym more, but this stuff is getting heavier and heavier. But we got it in. I put a piece of cardboard in there so that the pumpkin doesn't get damaged. And the scarecrow dude is gonna ride up here. So hopefully that won't cause any problems. But I don't know, in for a penny, in for a pound. It usually works. We'll see how it turns out tonight, because we've got like hours to go. Look at this. A buddy of mine just gave me this pool motor. It's like the cleanest pool motor I've ever seen in the wild also. All right, what do we got here? Ah, two nice little pieces of iron rods. All right, this stupid boiler is just still sliding all over the place, so we might have to do some more reconfiguring. If I can get... All right, that one's pretty solid, so if I can wrap a wire around here and around here, that should solve our problems. So let me roll down to the end of the street so I'm not in front of this lady's house, and then I'll get to work on that little project. All right, this thing weighs approximately 1 metric ton, so I double tied it. So hopefully won't slide that way, won't slide back and forth too much. But I feel like we might have to go to the scrapyard in the morning to jettison this stuff. Too late to go now, though. We've been dawdling so much that the scrapyard has closed today. All right, let's see. Do we want this little compressor? Hi. It's gonna take that, is that okay? Oh, all right. Oh. Weighs a little something. Yep. Thank you. That guy scared me. All right, it looks like our load today is just gonna be all scrap. So why not? This looks like it's all the parts for the compressor. Oh boy. Wow, that compressor's getting all scratched up. It's such a nice little unit too. All right, can you just stay there? Good little compressor. Now we need these car ramps. Can't live without car ramps, of course. I don't know what's in that. Probably tiles. Oops. tiles and the address label. We don't want address labels. We just want car ramps. Wow. These are nice ones. Nice heavy duty ones. Kind of fits. All right. Now, what do you think of the chances? Tuck this other one in here. Perfect. All right. Now what we got to do is got to put this back. Put this back. Ugh. Put that back. Put that back. Put that back. Should probably take this cat litter just for like the next time I dump oil on my driveway. So we'll take that, because there's no way this bag's gonna burst in the car and get all over everything, right? That can't possibly happen. We like expensive drums and expensive bikes. This is a Free Spirit bike, and these are drums that are so cheap that they don't even put a name on it. Where does it say Ludwig or Pearl or Slingerland? Nowhere? All right, we will leave those for somebody other than us. But it was fun to get our hopes up for like 1 second. I'm gonna leave the truck running, just so that like if anyone comes along, they'll see that I'm not planning to be here forever. But I don't know, this looks like a good pile, so maybe we will be here forever. What do we got? We got a bear bow and arrow. So I don't know where that can go. Guess it can go right there for now. Then we got a pogo stick. I don't think we need that. Then we got some books. Then we got this beautiful, beautiful, beautiful Harper broom. Wow. I never heard of Harper brooms until now, but that's how it goes out here sometimes. Then let's see. This broom's cute, but I think we'll leave it for the next guy. This one, same deal. All right. Here's a little jacking kit for your car. It's for a voix. Should probably take the whole thing, just in case that's like a collector's item, you know what I'm saying? Probably isn't, but you never know. Someone's restoring a 1987 Jetta or something. Now, in here, most likely a bowling ball. Oh my God. I am not taking those. I desperately want to take those. I'm not taking them. We're also not going to take this wagon. Those are a pain in the ass. That's empty. Look at this. Beautiful jumper cables. We should probably cut the clamps off of these sooner rather than later, just in case we have to go to the scrapyard tomorrow. And what do we have? A milk crate. We don't need that. I kind of need one of these, but I think I could live without this one. So, what a beautiful pile. We found some good stuff, and we left a couple little tidbits so that the next guy can feel happy about his life too. You know, that's the way we got to do things out here sometimes. Sometimes we just decimate the pile. This time we left a few things behind. Right now there are 2 pickers at a pile at the end of this road. If you go down and around the corner, like maybe 1/10 of a mile. This is one of those clean out piles where they are selling the house and they've been putting out good stuff for the last couple of months. So there's a couple of pickers that I know who are there right now, and we're gonna wait for them to finish and come out here, and then once they go that way, we'll go that way. And we'll hope that we don't get snaked by anyone else. You know, because if another picker came down this way and went past us, then, you know, they might not be as chill as we are about pile hopping. So right now we're just playing the waiting game, waiting for these guys to come out. Here they come. Let's go see what they didn't take. This is so exciting. Do you think our patience paid off? Oh, well, it sure looks like it did. These were the things that I saw that made me wait all the way up the street. Look at this Moda. Why didn't they take that? Those guys aren't dumb. Look at this Moda. Look at that thing. Wow. Anything in here? Is something in here? What is it? What do you think it is? It's a saw? What about in here? Oh, there's something in here. Open up. Come on, Knight. That's a saw too. Got baseball bats. That one's a little bit cracked. Jeez. Maybe more than a little bit cracked. I am so excited though that these guys left me, they left me everything I wanted. Ooh, more bats. Why didn't they take the bats? I don't know, I guess my my competitors are slipping out here. Or maybe they're like so good at trash picking that they've kind of moved on to other things. And they're just leaving all this pedestrian crap behind. They're like, yeah, you know, sorry, dude, we're not taking bats anymore. Maybe they're finding, ooh, geez. Almost broke my window. Maybe they're finding like big boxes of jewelry and whatnot. Who knows? Who knows why people take what they take and don't take what they don't take? Anyway, I'm gonna get to work on that scrap. That's an expensive bat. DeMarini, I think that's like a $200 bat if you had to buy it. Anyway, what's our strategy here? We've already got like a weird scrap situation, so I don't know. I'll keep you guys turned on as long as I can, or until the GoPro gets glitchy and stops recording. Look, someone had their AC on. All right, that thing, we don't want your whole board, lady. This thing, we, oh, good Lord. That is a heavy thing. Oh, whew, all right. Mr. Pumpkin might have to ride up front. All right, so this Craftsman saw can go right in this sink. Woo! That was satisfying. Now my competitors have already cut all the wires, so I'm not worried about that. But we can... Wow, can't find the slot. I know, it sounds like a personal problem, right? Ah, goddamn. Alright. When you can't find the slot, you just gotta pry the whole thing open. Maybe this is why they didn't take it. They couldn't figure out how. There you go. I think that dude watches my videos though, so next time he'll know. Wow. Having the same problem with this screw as I had with the last one. Where's the slot? Oh, all right. Gonna have to get medieval. Get medieval on this thing. Pop it off. Arrgh. Come here, you. Ha! Look at that. The pulley just came right off. Theoretically, this is like a $10, $12 eBay thing, but I never had much success selling them. Anywho, let's see. Right now, should be able to pop this off pretty easy. Ugh, damn. It's like it's kind of hard to get to it. Oh, now that's simple. And I would recommend always using gloves when you're doing this, because I just whacked my thumb on this thing. And if I didn't have on these gloves, guarantee you my thumb would be bleeding right now. Ha! F you. Of course, without the pulley, there's no way to grab this motor. Come here, you. Come here, little motor. Oh. Can it go in here? Oh, it sure can. Isn't that cute? All right, how much longer do you want to stretch this stupid clip out, right? We can take the scroll saw. That can go right in here. Yeah, so much for finding antiques and collectibles tonight, huh? This is just all scrap. And this thing, we're gonna have to take the nuts off of that thing. Which, I know yous don't want to watch me do that, because that's gonna be a pain in the butt. Where's the other nut? It's not held down by just one nut. Is there another one inside? All right, I'll get to work on that. Oh, by the way, you guys want to have yourselves a laugh? People on eBay are trying to sell that mask that I'm pointing at with my middle finger for $64. Good grief, eBay's crazy. All right, this thing's being stubborn, so we're gonna give it a donkey kick and see what happens. One donkey kick later, it's all ours. And look, I think that's it. Throw that in the little garbage there. I don't think we need that can. We don't need one glove. It's a nice glove. Vermont Castings makes nice grills. Now they make nice gloves. All right, so I want to say thank you to our fellow pickers for leaving me all those goodies. And I want to say thank you for enduring this long, silly video clip wherein, you know, I took an eternity to grab $4 worth of scrap metal. So thanks, everybody. I don't have on a glove. Anyway, I'm not really looking for kids' bikes, but if they're super clean, I might pick them up from a friend. These are not super clean, so we'll leave them. I should probably grab those, but I don't know. That looks like a real nice Weber grill. It's in pretty good shape, so we'll leave that. That's the Amazon guy. This thing is an Urban Max C1 Pro. Some kind of scooter, I guess. And it looks like they either couldn't figure out how to get it together or just gave up on it. Is it electric? I didn't think so. Is it missing anything? It's missing the seat post. All right, this thing looks like kind of a hunk of junk, so what we'll do is we'll look it up and If it's good, we'll take it. This is kind of a tough one. It sort of looks like they used it, but then it sort of looks like they really didn't. Or they used it briefly and then broke it or something. So we're gonna chuck it in the car just as scrap, and if we can do anything else with it, then we will. But brand new, they're like 400 bucks, so I guess it might be worth taking. Uh-oh. What do you think of these people's 10-speeder? I think they want me to take it, because they already started taking it apart. So it'll fit better in the car. Uh-oh. I thought that was gonna go all the way down the hill. So what do we got here? The Fuji Flare ladies mixed bike in beautiful teal and white. It's got teal appeal. All right, I think this back wheel is effed up. Spins pretty good. All right, you guys know the drill. We're gonna get out the pedal wrench, take off the pedals, take off that sealed tech front wheel, and then throw this in on top of all the other crap that we can't sell. That's right, we covered our gas money in scrap, but everything else in here is just garbage. Except the pumpkin, he's fun. And the $64 old Wicked Witch mask. Look at these Rotas. We got 1, 2, 3. Should be a fourth. Oh, I see it right over there. Where are we gonna put them? Do we have room for Rotas? I think we can put them right there. Put them right there, buddy. All right. Stack them up a little bit. You can have your leaves back, lady. Oh, God. I'm weaker than I've ever been. Ugh. Even when I was a baby, I could lift rotors easier than that. That's what happened when I was born. The doctor's like, oh, look at you, you're so cute. I'm like, yeah, I'll lift a rotor over my head, doc. Now. The struggle is real. Is that a cord? Oh, it sure is. All right. But we will not give up on these rotors. Ooh. Wow. Why are they so heavy? All right, where's that cutters? Man, I'm out of shape. Right, Mr. Pumpkin? That's what my body looks like, that pumpkin's face. Just fat and round. Big, fat, round mess. You can fat shame yourself, you know. I'm ashamed of this fat. Look at that, it fills up the whole wide angle lens. Okay, we don't need those for the moment. I feel like I saw something under here. Like something interesting. Wow. That's something I didn't expect. 2 hidden rotors. Is there more? Oh, God, lady. I can't move your rotors. What makes you think I can move all your lumber? Jeez. Guess we had to work for it, huh? Ugh. Whew. Not trying to take these ones 2 at a time. All right. That's one. And you know, the light's going down, but I think we're probably going to be able to finish this video without turning on my little video light. So, there. Ugh. We're like 3/4 of the way around town for the second time. So we're 1 3/4 in. Ugh. Wow. Oh, what a workout. All right. There you go, lady. Good as new. Anything in here? No. All right, let's see what else we can see before we finish this town. My rear tire is kind of low, so we're gonna stop on this quiet back road where hopefully nobody will bother us. And then I'm gonna get out my bicycle pump from underneath my $64 witch. Wow. She looks like she wants to be happy, but she's just trapped eternally in that miserable puss. All right. Maybe if I was a sculptor. All right, we're at 30 PSI. So if I pump this about 50 times, we'll be at 40 plus. We're supposed to be at 45. So that's where we are. All right, I pumped it 100 times. A little over 40 PSI. That is definitely better than where we were before. I like this pump. I got it out of the garbage. Most pumps you get out of the garbage really belong in the garbage, but this one is turning out to be a decent little pump. So what's that? Pedro's pump. I don't know if I'd say go on Amazon and buy one, but if you see one at a garage sale or something, or in the garbage, might want to grab that. All right, we are completely done with our second trip around town, and what we have to show for it is a carload of skeevy scrap metal. But it looks like we're gonna have to do a third trip around town, because this last pile where I thought we were gonna find some nice cast iron pipes, it turns out the pipes are just terracotta, just clay. So we're gonna take this thingamajiggy, whatever it is. It's got legs like an octopus and... Hi, how are you today? That's a weird thing. Anyway. Wow. Get in. I don't know what the hell this thing's supposed to be, but I like it. This is not going to be our last pile because it stinks. So I guess we'll start round 3. And if we have to, we'll get out our little video light. It's a long video already. We only got 18 minutes left on the SD card, so that means it's like a 42-minute video? Good grief. All right, it got wicked dark, wicked fast. And we're not really finding nothing out here, but whatever the hell this thing is, I guess this is the thing. I don't know, is that, what do you call it? Pico de Gallo? No, Man of La Mancha? Don Quixote? Is that who is it? I don't know. It's something that's carved out of a tree. All right, how are we gonna get this thing in here so it doesn't break? Oof. Yeah, good luck with that, huh? All right. Do we have anything we can use? That's empty. How's that? Yeah, a little too rusty. Pretty nice otherwise. All right, I guess we can take this toilet thing. I don't know, maybe use that as a little padding. Let's see how sharp my everyday carry little baby knife is. Oof. I don't want to cut myself here, because that's the problem with YouTube, is like if you cut yourself, you can't even use it as content, you know, and that would be like a funny thing. Trying to cut open a toilet box, next thing you know I'm bleeding all over the cul-de-sac. You can't include that. You know, it's like it's against the terms of service or whatever. So we got to be careful here. Maybe I should get a bigger EDC knife. All right. Is the GoPro still recording? Wow. 2 minutes and 28 seconds so far we've been here. How time flies. That's like a gigabyte, I think, of storage. Anyway, with any luck, this piece of cardboard right here will be more than sufficient to provide some kind of protection. Thank you, Everyday Carrie, for not cutting me. For this dude. Come here, neckbeard. Get in my gosh darn car. We'll put him in feet first. Oh, there you go, buddy. You know, the idea is that that piece of cardboard will protect him. I guess it kind of did. All right, let's see. All right, we don't want the dropout from this Fuji to damage our dude, so pull that up there. I think that's good. I think we got it. All right, so yeah, that's our night. We got a pumpkin, we got some weird wooden dude, we got a scooter, a bike, 700 pounds worth of iron and steel and whatnot, little teapot. I don't know, I'm not sad. And the GoPro is still recording, so that's good. So until next time, which with any luck will be tomorrow, thanks so much for watching.